Welcome, UCL fans. My name is Nintendo Fanatic 64. I'm coming here with some new information regarding Season 2 of the UCL. If you did not hear, they announced on Twitter just a couple days ago that Season 2 draft. Here's the actual image for it. If I click on it there. The Season 2 draft will be live July 1st and 2nd, starting at 12 o'clock on the King Nappy's Twitch stream for it. So we already know Season 2 is going to be underway soon. They have not announced what teams will be involved. The only teams that I can confirm right now is going to be for sure, obviously, the King Nappy, bringing back the Tucson Terrakions, and I also know because I asked while they were on stream last night that Cuddle of Death, aka Kristen, will be back with the Tulsa Talonflames, and they're even going to have a new logo for Season 2 as well. We know one team that will not be part of the UCL during Season 2 will be Shady Penguin and the New York Yankees. He has taken the season off to deal with a lot of things for those who do not follow him or watch him. Of course, he started up his newest venture with Aeon Gaming and is in the middle of working out all the details on that still and getting it ready for opening up and getting things settled there. So he's too busy, and it would not be fair to all the other coaches in the UCL. So we know New York will not be around. We also, I'm speculating right now, this is again just speculation, the St. Louis Rampardos might not be here, but does not mean the coach, A Drive, will not be a part of the UCL. He could be switching from the St. Louis Rampardos to his newest team, the New York Metapods, on it. So we could see the Rampardos. We could still see the new team, the Metapods. Now we also have several other teams we do not know much about. They did say that the coaches and team announcements will be made during the actual broadcast itself, during the draft. So we can only hope that a majority of these teams will be back for Season 2. We can also hope that there'll be some new teams that will be introduced as well from other various leagues. We had during the off-season Little Cup, we had the Real Morils, coached by Mega Mogwai, actually make his appearance in the UCL. So I can imagine he'll be here for Season 2 as well. I would also imagine the Bronx Bearticks, who won Season 1, will be back. And if I remember correctly going back, because he won Season 1, he also gets a chance to franchise one of the Pokemon from his Season 1 team. For those that don't know about franchising, essentially he can pick one of the Pokemon on his team, and that way it's a free pick. He does not have to worry about worry about somebody else scooping it up. Depending on where it is, he could be last in the draft for whatever tier he wanted to take from it, but he is guaranteed that Pokemon for it. We don't know which his franchise will be. It'll probably be announced during stream, and of course we don't even know if he'll for sure be part of the UCL, but I would imagine after winning both this as well as Season 1 as well as the Little Cup Championships, I believe that he will be back for Season 2 to defend all the glory that he's won. Other speculations that we have going on right now is how the draft will work. I'd imagine it will work just like how Season 1 worked. For those who did not see, they are going to do a 2-day draft where they will be going through all the current Smogon tiers, OU, UU, NU, and RU, where each team will pick 3 Pokemon from that tier. They will be randomized on how they actually will get drafted for it, and will be able to pick in which Pokemon out of those tiers. They also can only choose one Mega, and if they choose a Pokemon whose Mega is on a tier other than where the main Pokemon is, then that is going to automatically be their Mega. The example would be from Season 1 when the New York Yankees coach Shady Penguin drafted Pinsir in the OU tier, but Pinsir itself is not in OU, but Mega Pinsir was part of, in a way, OU is part of Borderline 1 on it. So therefore, he had no choice but to make Pinsir his Mega for the season. Now, he didn't have to necessarily always use it as a Mega, but it was automatic default Megas. We also know, speaking of Megas, that Metagross will be banned from Season 2 after its incredible performance in Season 1. After all, it did get over 30 knockouts during the 15-week season on it. I do plan on being here after the draft is done, doing my own analysis. Let me know down in the comment section. Do you want me to do like an overall analysis, or do you want to see individual videos for each team involved with it? I do plan on trying to release out videos every Tuesday regarding the UCL, as I did during last season for it. As far as matchups, who won, MVPs of each match, ranking systems, which of course are unofficial compared to the UCL rankings because they only go by the win loss record, as I will break it down by win loss as well as differentials on it. But if you are excited for season 2, leave this video a thumbs up. Let me know what teams you wish to see come back and even what teams you want to see appear in the UCL from other places, such as the GBA and anything else, such as those formats on it. If you did enjoy, like I said, just leave a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. This is, of course, all unofficial UCL stuff. I mean, I'm not in any way associated with the UCL, but if you do want this to become more of an official thing, I always encourage people tweet at the coaches, say, hey, tweet at the official UCL Twitter as well. Just be like, hey, we want this guy to become your official broadcaster, whatever you want to call this for it. But thank you all very much for watching. I will see you next week with some more UCL information, and of course, I will be back after the draft to go over what I believe are, at least going over the teams for it. So thank you all very much for watching. Take care and good night.